Feature, these tiles are first primed with 2 to 3 coats of PVA. Since you'll be finishing them in enamel paint, the PVA base prevents the corrosive effect of enamel on polystyrene. While most reputable enamel paints are now lead-free, yellow, green and red are still considered to have lead content. So we opted for lead-free white, painted in a well-ventilated room. Once cured, they provide a hard, flexible shell to your entire unit. When your doors are hinged and attached, it's time for the main event.
Now gas, if installed incorrectly, can be incredibly hazardous. That's why I've got an expert here, Charles Scott. Charles, what are the pros and cons of having a flueless fireplace?
You get to retain 99% of the heat, whereas compared to a wood fireplace, you lose 60% of your heat, which makes it a lot more efficient, eco-friendly, and you have to know what you're doing and get professional people to do it.
Having drilled a hole for the hose and with all the connections secure, screw in the front panel. Wrap 2 wood support blocks in pieces of geyser blanket, then with duct tape, do the same for the firebox.
Charles, we normally use this foil for insulating geysers, but why are we using it for the fireplace?
Normally with the aluminum foil blanket, you want to keep the heat inside the geyser. Now we want to keep the heat onto the metal box and not transfer it onto the wooden box because it just makes it safer.
Add the costume coals and the star of the show is good to go.
So we're ready to start this baby up?
Yes, we're ready.
Fire away.
It looks every bit the coal fire, and of course it's all instant, courtesy of gas.
Cool, Charles. Could never have done it without your help. Thanks a lot.
With the added bonus of having attached caster wheels to the underside, the heat moves with you from the lounge to the dining room and just as easily outdoors onto your patio, while scoring points with your friends, whatever species they may be.
Well, there you have it. A safe, convenient fireplace that'll keep you flueless. Sounds like a pretty hard idea to us.
Well, that will warm your homes, and I hope tonight has warmed your hearts, particularly on this day in 1991 that South Africa was readmitted to the Olympics after 30 years of exclusion. Let's hope that never happens again. We'll see you next week. Until then, good night and God bless.